Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bible Diva Show. This is your host, your friend, Bonia Baptiste. And I would like to present you my co-host.
Hello everyone, this is Catalina Lopros.
Welcome, Catalina.
Thank you.
Today we have, you and I, we spoke earlier about a very sensitive matter. Actually, I was thinking about how to present the show tonight. And I'm saying, you know something, let's have fun. Let's be real. Because that's reality.
Absolutely.
And the show tonight is about relationship. How do we see ourselves as women compared to, let's say, 50 years ago? Do you feel like women this day is more educated?
Absolutely. Compared to 50 years ago, women like it's a huge difference compared to how things used to be before.
Mm-hmm.
Men used to be like saying that men at home
Used to be the head of household,
yes, absolutely,
and women used to be the housewife.
yes, but now it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we almost like equal, if I may say
I feel like we are equal.
equals, yeah, because men are providers, women are providers.
We step it up. We step it up a lighter, y'all. We step it up. Because I remember growing up, my mom used to stay in the house. My dad go out, go to work, and my dad, like you said, was a provider. The women stay at home and do the house chore, like taking care of the house, clean the house, make sure the children go to school, make sure the husband clothes, laundry, whatever. But now you don't see that anymore.
No. You may see that in a certain at a certain
Culture.
point, like maybe culture, but it's not just like maybe I can say 15%.
15%. And you're absolutely right though when you say 15%. Because I was reading, I was doing a research, and it says it's about 15% now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's about 15%. And that's why when you are in a relationship, if we want to keep the topic we were talking about in a relationship, when you're with somebody, some female now feel like, you know something, my husband have to pay all the bills and I'm not paying nothing because the man is taking care of the house. The man he's the provider.
You know what I can say about this? Things change.
Very much so.
Things change a lot, and I believe that women should think about that now because they're stepping up, they're working class like the men. You know, the men's work, the women work, husband and wife or whatever the person may be.
The couple.
Absolutely. But the men cannot be always the one be responsible for everything. Since life changed now, I believe that if a man choose to be 100% the provider, the women must let them be. But if there would be a problem, I believe that women must come to a way to meet the men halfway or even like 40%.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree with a part of it and I disagree with a part of it. This is why we have this show. Because I can agree to some extent. Let me tell you why. If the man want to take care of the house, like she said, like Catalina said, let the man take care of the house. I feel like if you don't bring your share to the table, the man doesn't have that much respect for you. And I can be wrong. And that's why we talking. It's like a debate.
And I believe that too, because when you are able to provide at some point, you get more respect. When the man is the one doing
That's how I
everything,
feel.
you like you don't get treated the same way. And
No.
when you are combining with the man to do things together
Mhm.
as a couple, as a team, as a
Mhm.
it's supposed to be
Because a relationship is a team.
You know
I
what
agree.
I'm saying? So I believe that women have to come to a point to come to say, something, I'm gonna come together with you and put things together, put our money together. Like
Mhm.
you may have your own separate account,
Mhm.
but
There
things
should
to
be an
take
account
care-
that this is for the bills,
Yeah,
and
you know
this
what
is
I'm
where
saying?
your check goes.
And
I agree.
sometimes
I agree with that.
relationships get
Suffer.
separated.
A lot of
suffer.
relationships are suffering out there.
Absolutely, because if it's one part who's doing everything 100%,
Mhm.
of course that person is not gonna be happy. Especially if the women are working,
Mhm.
they're just packing without helping.
I like that word, packing without helping.
They're packing. At least they have to have a good sense to say, something. I'm not gonna let my partner do everything by himself. By himself. So I'm gonna come to an accordance with him, so we can see how we can do things better, because relationships hurts a lot. Like
Yeah.
gets the people separation comes.
Separation, especially if they have kids together, and you let financial play a big part of your breaking up, or it's crazy. The way I see it is like when you're in a relationship, like you use the word team. We become a team, a partner. Um, if I make more money, and sometimes the way I see it, when the woman is making more money than the man, they feel like they're empowered to do whatever they want. I don't want to stay with him because I'm making more money anyways.
That happened to men too.
Red flag. But sometimes it's more of a woman than a man, because the men already know if you're making more money, you got to take care of your woman. Because if you don't, somebody else will.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? So the man doesn't have that much ego. It's the woman, when they start making a little bit extra, and they feel like, hey, I'm making a lot of money. I'm making more money than my husband. So he needs to step it up and start making more money.
But at the time, you didn't get together for that.
Exactly.
They
forgot
you
to
just want
nourish
to laugh
the
with that
relationship.
person.
I
And some
agree.
people forget, there's tomorrow. There's tomorrow. You may leave that person to go be with that
Someone else.
other person.
Mhm.
But there was a time you will need somebody by your side.
Mhm.
Saying that you have a diarrhea, for
Mhm.
God forbid.
God forbid.
You have
We're
a
gonna go
sickness.
straight. We're gonna go raw. Yes. Mhm.
You need somebody that can have a compassion to be next to you,
To take
to
care of
understand
you.
you.
Mhm.
Because
Well, we run
those
away.
things
We run
happen.
away because we want to be with someone else that making more money to take care of us, and it's not right. It's not right, because money is not everything. I understand if you are with someone and the person, you working hard. As a woman, you feel like you are the man and the woman in the house. I can understand how you wanna better yourself. You wanna have a partner that can come equally, like if it's not more. I can understand that, but I am not gonna leave my husband due to the fact that I'm making more money than my husband. Because remember, now you find more educated woman, we whatever the men can do, we can do it too now. It was not used to be like that before. Remember, there was a time women was not even allowed to vote. Now we can vote like a man. So things change, and we need to change our attitude too as a woman. We need to change the way we are in a relationship, because relationship needs to be how do you say that? The relationship need to be
Understood or
yes,
compromise.
yes. That was the word I was
There
looking for.
must have compromising and like in a relationship.
We need to nourish our relationship,
Absolutely.
not with what we bring on the table, but love with compassion. Just because you don't make enough money, that doesn't mean I'm gonna love you less. It's not about that.
Yeah.
Love, you don't put love in a balance and see it and weight the love. No. Now you see there's a lot of women out there. If you cannot afford to,
Not only women, men are like that too.
yeah, but it's more of a woman.
You know,
Yes.
I can say half and half.
Half? Okay.
You know, I don't.
She
I
could
haven't-
listen. Catalina, I wanna go
everything
half
I'm gonna put it half and
and
half.
half. I wanna go 75%, and the 25% is men. The 75% is the woman.
Maybe we should put it 35% men, 65% women.
Oh my
Because a lot
gosh.
of men are like that.
Okay,
too.
I put it 35.
Okay.
I put it 35. Okay, I put it 35. But what do you think the woman should do? Actually, the man should do if your woman is making more money than you. What do you think the man should do just to make it in a way
I don't think.
nobody see who's making more than the other?
I don't think that could be a problem. You didn't get in that relationship because you have most money.
It's not a competition.
Yeah. You know,
It's a
if you love
relationship.
each other, it doesn't matter who's making the most money.
More money. Yeah, you're right.
You know, as long as you put yourselves together and take care of what needs to be taken care of, and you know, just care for one another. You know, not using the other side.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the person are not able. These people are not able to afford certain things.
Mhm.
You know.
So when you say that, do you mean that if the man is making more money or you working too, you taking your money and go shopping while the man is
there are
paying the
women
bills?
who
Is that
who
what you
does
mean?
that? There are people who do that, but it should be. It shouldn't be one person taking care of everything.
I like my
Because it's
men.
gonna
I like
hurt.
my men taking charge
Actually, yes,
and pay the
but that
bills and
person-
like.
certain
But-
people will do that, but at the time
Take
we're living
advantage of
now,
it. Mm-hmm.
you know, at the time we are now, it's better to come to some ways to help the men.
To help the men.
You know what I'm saying? If the man is the one providing 100%, there must be some compromising and
The woman
helping.
should come and halfway and
step
help.
up.
But here's one thing.
Even if it's not
But
halfway, it
let's
doesn't
say
have to
if
be
a man
halfway.
asks you, let's say if a man say, honey, I'm gonna take you out. You go out with your husband. But remember, I'm not gonna use husband because when you marry, there's no that's my money, that's his money. It's one account is for
It's
both
our
of us.
money. Yeah.
All right, it's our money.
Yeah.
But let's say you dating someone and the person taking you to one of the finest restaurants.
I believe that
What you believe,
in the first date, like saying that it's a date, right?
And
I believe that women are always gonna be expected the men to cover the bills, you know?
yes.
But
But okay.
let me tell you, some men will ask the women, will expect to split. But the thing is, the first date is a red flag. When you ask things like
Split.
that, there are men who do that.
Okay.
They will expect to split
So-
the bill. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not splitting no bill with no man, honey. You don't value me.
I'm not either. And the first date, I'm not either. But if I see that person is paying the whole, like whatever we consume, I can choose to say, I'm gonna help with the tip. You know what I'm saying? Because I would.
Catalina is a great woman.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Come on.
She's a great woman.
If I have the possibility to do that, I will. But if I don't have it, I'm not gonna
Listen,
say
I am not
anything.
paying no tip. I am not paying nothing. I just really nice, and you invite to take me somewhere to go sit down and eat so we can talk, so we can get to know each other, right? Listen, I don't know if I'm the old school or if I'm the new school. I expect you to pay for my food,
Yes.
your food.
I expect that too in the first date. But
I'm
if
not-
we continue going out,
Yeah, okay.
so
Okay,
if
now
we
I
continue
understand.
going out,
Now I understand her.
if we continue going out,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense for us, like to split, because that person, you can get that person discouraged. It's that person is you working
The person
too.
you want
You
this
working
woman,
too.
you want this woman. You better come with a full pocket, okay?
This
See,
is
you see how
this
different
is-
we are. This is
what
the
we're talking
reason.
about. This is what we're talking about.
Yes,
That's what stakes
I have.
to the
I have to stick to my gun. You have to stick to your gun. That's why we have this show.
Yes,
We are perfect.
Some men will expect for you to help in the beginning.
I'm not helping. I don't feel like I should help.
Me,
When
I
you take
feel
me out,
like
I'm a princess. You don't ask princess for money. You don't ask princess to split. What are you? Am I your roommate? You pay for
princess
half.
can
I'm paying for half.
princess can always help. Even if you're a princess.
People, you hear it.
when you need
Catalina,
somebody.
think when we go out, you taking me out. First of all, you asked to take me out. So when we go out, I'm paying. I expect myself to sit down and look pretty
Mhm.
and eat.
If that man said, okay, I got you, babe. I got you.
No, the man not gonna say he got me because he already got me.
Let me say, I know. Sometimes if it's a date, the person may not get you yet. It's a date. It doesn't have
If
to
I'm going
have.
out on a date
You
with
go
somebody,
to
the
a date
person
with someone, you don't have to be that person. That
doesn't have to
person-
speak.
person.
All right, I understand.
You know?
Catalina, I understand you perfectly.
Mhm.
But there's a but to it.
Mhm.
If you take me out, like the first time, it's on you, baby. The second time, it's on you.
Mhm.
Because you still want, if you go the first time and you want to go second time, meaning you really want to get to know me.
Mhm.
So the second time, it's okay. The third time, I can offer to say, hey, let me pay for it. Even though I offer, that doesn't mean I want to pay for it. I just want to offer it so you don't feel like, oh my gosh, this girl, she just want to pay for it and want me to pay for everything. The third time I will offer, I want to pay for it. And the man have to be bold enough to say, oh, no, I got it.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. The man who really wants to be with you, he will say, like, and genuine too.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't see money because he's gonna spend. He's
Mhm.
gonna spend. He's gonna say, no,
I got
I
it.
got it. You know what I'm saying?
But
When I say that, there are some people, they will expect that, but it's for courtesy. You could always, like, if I can help covering this,
But you hear that? Yeah, that's a courtesy. As a courtesy, I can say,
yeah.
okay, I got it this time because this is the third time I got it. And I expect the men to not let me pay for it.
Yes, absolutely.
But there's some culture If the man take you out the first date, he got you. The second time you need to offer to go half. You see that this is a culture different.
Yeah.
But me, I don't like to pay. I just want the men to pay.
Even
for
the
it.
first time, there are some men who will expect that. Even in the first date.
Expect me to say I'm gonna go
Yeah.
half.
Yeah, that happened.
I don't go. I don't like.
You know,
I don't
but-
like go half though because
But it's a red flag.
you
It's a red flag.
asked to take me out. If you know your pocket is not full, why you wanna take a diva like me out? You know? You understand what I'm saying? Why would
Absolutely.
you ask to take me out? It's you wanna take me out. I did not ask you to go out. I expect you to pay for my food. And I expect you to pay for whatever I need when we go out.
Yeah. It's
But-
a man.
but I
a man
understand.
will be.
I
will be
understand. I
doing
understand.
his job as a man. You know, you invite someone like either your girlfriend or someone you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always okay,
But you have to offer.
the
The
female.
women need to
Sometimes the
offer.
person may not even
Okay.
have that amount of money. It depends of where they go, the restaurants. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
you are a
y'all
boy,
need
if you are
to
working-
y'all need to comment
Why not?
and let us know what do you think. Is
Why
it, is it
not?
okay for someone to take me out and ask me to pay half? And don't get me wrong, someday I might say, I take it, and you might say, no, I got you, honey, I got you. I will say, no, I got you today.
Yeah.
Let me pay for it today, because you've been paid for it. Let me pay for it today.
Absolutely.
But I don't want you to expect if you're going out with me and I'm gonna go half with you. I don't go half.
But when you're in a relationship,
Okay, when we are in a relationship, are you talking about living together?
living together, it doesn't because you have
Because
things
husband,
together.
husband,
You know?
but if you're talking about husband and
This is
wife,
different.
it's different because we have the same account.
Absolutely. It
So
doesn't
it doesn't matter who
pays.
pays, you know? But if we are just living apart and now it's not dating anymore, we become boyfriend and
relationship.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do that.
You know,
Even I
and
expect-
sometimes the person
Even I
may not
expect
have
you
the,
to pay,
the
but
fund.
even I expect you to pay, but well, yes, I
You know?
will do that if you pay this time and I'll pay the second time.
And that person
But
should be
trust me,
comfortable.
you pay more. You pay more than I do.
Sometimes the person may not have the fund to even take you out.
What about the
But
food
if you
that
can
we order?
if you can do that
Mhm.
and invite that person
So you
sometimes.
show the man that you are not selfish
Absolutely.
if you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can try. But let me ask you a question. What about the food that we order when we at the restaurant? The food, or do you go for the most expensive one, Catalina?
No, it doesn't matter. That should not matter. Like, that should not matter. It depends on what you want. You can choose to order whatever you want. You should be able to order what.
But when you go
pleasure
to a
you.
restaurant with a date or a boyfriend, when you look at the menu, do you go to the less expensive thing in the menu?
Depends. It depends what you like.
So let's say it's not about the
What you
food.
like.
It's not
It's
about the
about-
food. Let's say everything in the menu, you like everything in the menu. What do you go by? Do you go by the least expensive or you go by the most expensive?
I would just pick what I like, what I would want.
But remember, I
It
said
doesn't matter.
everything in there you like. Do you go by the least expensive? Is that a hard question?
I like the expensive ones.
Bravo! Bravo!
You know?
Bravo!
Because I don't get to eat them every day.
every day.
You know?
Perfect.
Absolutely.
If a man take me out and I keep saying that, your pocket I'm not saying must be full of cash, but you must be get ready because you don't know what I'm gonna order. If what I'm gonna order is like $60, $200, some wine costs $200. So you're gonna say, oh, I didn't bring that much cash. I'm sorry, honey. Can you cover this one for me, or I give you the money back? It's a red flag. You cannot take me out ever again. And some people might find it, you know, wow, you're a gold digger. It's not about gold digger. It's not. It's about class, knowing
Sometimes, like,
value.
especially when you might wanna taste something different
Yeah,
from what you're eating every day.
every day. It's value. You gotta value yourself. When you go out with a man, let the man pay. The man not gonna think you cheap or you don't have no money. But remember, you are a queen. When you go out, you let the man pay. I am not gonna say every time you go out 10 times and you're gonna let him pay. Now you become someone I don't even know what to say. Yeah,
But if you start going out,
If you-
like
yes.
often, you should be able to say, even
Today I got
meet
it.
that person halfway, or today I got it. Not letting that
But
person
I don't
go
like
in
I
it.
don't
Sometimes
like
they
I
get
don't like
discouraged.
split though. I don't like split. I hear this is not the first time I hear it. I heard it before how it's some people go out and they say, "Oh, I go half, you go half." I don't like that word.
Yeah, it depends of what the person will. The person may not have the possibility to cover the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't
I
have
can believe
if you don't
in-
have enough
it's
fun,
in that
honey, you shouldn't be taking me
condition.
out. I'm sorry.
I can believe maybe it's in that condition. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But some people choose to split the bill. You know, me, I wouldn't have a problem if I have the possibilities. I would cover it
You
for
pay the
me
whole
and that
thing.
person. You know,
Okay.
but
This is why we have the show. You guys gonna see us again, because
not the first time.
not the first
Not
time.
the second.
Y'all hear what she said. Listen, you guys gonna see us again because I'm gonna team up with Catalina. So every Sunday, right? Would that work?
I believe
Every
so.
Sunday, we wanna put out something out there. Is much like an education. As you can hear, some of the stuff I said, I don't agree with her. And
You
she
don't
doesn't
have to
agree
be-
with me, and
you don't
we're
have
not
to
gonna
agree.
agree with everything.
Yeah.
But it's just the same way in a normal life. Some people will do that. Some people will not pay. Some people will say, "Let's go half." Some people will say, "Let me pay for the whole thing." Some people will do whatever. But
This is the reason why I said what I said, because you have to think different way, because people are different. Some people is gonna think that I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna, like, you know what I'm saying. I am responsible. I'm a man. That person is gonna expect from me to cover the bill.
and some people will feel
You
like
know?
that's disrespectful. As a woman, if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for it," and some men will find it like, "Damn, I'm a man.
Yes. Some
I'm a
men's
man.
gonna be
If
like
I
that.
take you out, I should be
I'm
able to pay
responsible.
for everything."
Absolutely.
You know? Listen, this is great.
That
This is
is-
great. I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. And please, any comment, feedback, like your friend said, it was wonderful. Guess what? We're learning as we go. And we want to be around. We want people to share. We want people to talk to us, to help us better. Because we just started. I started by myself. I started interviewing other people. And now we feel like in between interviewing other people, we're going to make it a show like for Catalina and I to talk about whatever. And if you guys have anything that you want us to talk about, feel free to just put it in the inbox, write it. It's wonderful. And it's a great show. The reason I like this show is because we can agree and disagree in some of this stuff. Like you guys just heard. because
it's like based on people generally, because every person think different and like the way they are dating someone, you know, so and spending as well.
Don't be so cheap there, woman. Just because I say that doesn't mean you're gonna be cheap and say, hey, you pay. Bonya said you gotta pay, the men have to pay. No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you go out the first time, and sometimes female women asking a man out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ask a man, if you say, hey hon, let's go out, let's go somewhere tonight. Let's go this way tonight. Get ready to pay too.
Yes, absolutely.
You know? Don't be thinking you ask him out and you expect him to pay for it. What is it? No. If you ask him out, it's because you know you can afford to pay for him and you. So don't be acting like bougie and think, okay, the man's supposed to pay. No. It's not only the men pay for stuff. Women pay for stuff too.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, this is wonderful. And you guys make sure, again, make sure you guys share. Make sure you guys send comments because we're both going to read the comments. And we probably have another show about that again, according to your comments. Make sure you guys comment. Make sure you guys share. Subscribe to our channels. Help us.
And remember to tell them your
what is it? The Facebook,
your YouTube, your Facebook.
Yeah, because this one gonna go to YouTube channel, which is Bible Diva. What about yours?
Catalina's Visions.
Catalina's Vision. Catalina's Vision, honey. We're gonna go to our Facebook. I'm gonna upload this one to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys please help us. Help us. We need the views. We need to better ourselves. Like I said the first time, and my idea is like Jetta Pinkett Smith. She got Red Table, and I I love Red Table. I love watching it too,
and I love the views.
And the views, yes, this ladies, the views. And this is something we want to do. We from another, we from another country. We from another culture. We want to blend our culture to the American culture, so we can have a wonderful show every day. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye.
Thank you. You take care, guys.